guys, so I am actually filming on a different camera today. I got a new vlog camera and I thought I would just test it out because I kind of got this one as a backup for my main one if ever that breaks. So let me know what you think in the comments, like about the quality and stuff. Quick hair change. It's going to be a bit of a bummer actually if you like this camera more because that camera was freaking expensive and this one was, it was still expensive but not compared to that one. Anyway, this is the camera that I normally film on. It's a Sony A77 and it's massive. It's got the biggest lens, like it's so big. And the one that I'm using now is, I can't remember the name, but I'll write it in the down bar. Anyway, today I'm going to do my drugstore favourites video because I don't think that I've ever really done a drugstore favourites, so I just thought that I would let you know what my favourites are from the drugstore because I know that I use a lot of MAC and high-end products, but there are amazing products at the drugstore too. So let's get cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Starting out with base products, my favourites are the Rimmel Wake Me Up and the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I feel like they both kind of do the same thing. They both give you a lot of radiance and glow and they are both perfect for drier skin. I wouldn't recommend them for oily skin because they are really dewy and I've got kind of normal to oily skin and I find that they do kind of look a bit shiny on me as the day goes on, but I just fix that with a bit of powder. Aside from that, they are absolutely gorgeous foundations. They last about, I'd say 6 to 8 hours, which I feel like is a good amount of time to last for before you need to start topping it up. I've actually got the Rimmel Wake Me Up on today, so you can see it on. It's just really pretty. And my favourite concealers, one of them goes along with them and it's the Rimmel Wake Me Up. I love the foundation and the concealer paired together. They just work amazingly. It doesn't have that much coverage, but it's just a nice one to go for if you're looking for kind of a light coverage concealer. And on the other end of the scale is the Collection Lasting Perfection. The only thing that annoys me about this is that the writing rubs off. This is like a new one and it's rubbing off already, but it claims to give 16-hour wear and I definitely agree with that. It's really full coverage though, and I wouldn't really recommend it for dry skin, but yeah, if you're looking for a long wearing concealer, this is your one. I don't really like the whole matte look anymore. I always kind of go for a little bit of a glow now. So the powder that I use to do that is the Bourjois Java Rice powder. I hope that they still sell this because I've seen it being out of stock in quite a few stores. But this is kind of a pinky, like really pale pink powder, and it just gives your face such a nice glow, or you could just use it as a really natural highlighter. It's so pretty. My favourite bronzer from the drugstore is the Soap & Glory Solar Powder bronzer. Looks like this. It's just got 2 different shades in it and when you swirl them together it creates the most perfect bronzy shade. It's not orange at all. It's quite a cool toned bronzer, I'd say, not very like warm toned, but that helps it look way more natural and this is an amazing one to go for. I also am in love with the Body Shop Honey bronzer, but I don't consider the Body Shop drugstore because it's not in Boots. I don't know why though, because the prices are really great. This is just the honey bronzer. You can get them in 4 different shades, I think, 3 or 4. I use the second to lightest, so I use number 2. And yeah, this is just an amazing one to go for pale skin especially. So I've got a favourite powder blush and a favourite cream blush. My favourite powder one is the Bourjois blush in the shade Jasper Rose. I love this. It's a complete dupe for Benefit's Rocketeur, which is my favourite blush. So if you're looking for that at a bit more of an affordable budget, go for this one. The only thing I don't like is a scent. It's a little bit granny-ish. My favourite cream blushes are the Max Factor Miracle Touch Creamy Blushes. I love the shade Soft Pink and what's this one? Soft Candy, which is more of a red. These are just so pretty and they're such a good size to fit in your makeup bag and take anywhere with you. They're tiny. These cream blushes give you a nice bit of a glow, but they look really natural on the skin, and yeah, I really like these. Getting away from face, my favourite brow product is a Soap & Glory Brow Archery. Bet you could all guess that. I use it all the time and I use the darkest one, I think. I love the waxy end, but I know that Zoe loves the felt tip end, which I don't really use. They have a blonde shade of this as well. I don't know how good that is obviously because I've got dark hair, but this is just amazing. And my favourite eyeliner goes along with Soap & Glory because it is Soap & Glory. and it's the Supercat liner. This is a felt tip one with a fine little brush, and it just helps me create the perfect cat eye. Whenever I wear cat eye, I'm wearing this. So easy to do. So if you're a bit scared of doing eyeliner, or you find it a bit tricky, get yourself a pen one. They are amazing. I've got two favourite drugstore mascaras. The first one is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless. This has got a plastic wand, which I don't actually normally like, but it just separates my lashes and gives me so much volume. So if you're looking for one that is separating and voluminous, volumating, volumed, gives you volume, then go for this one, give it a try. I know that they do one that's not the endless version, but I like the endless one. It says Grow Lash Complex and Fibres, and it does work. My next favourite is Maybelline the Falsies. This is the flared one. I like this one more than the normal one. I don't really know why though. Just gives me so much volume and separation, and yeah, these two mascaras as well layer amazingly together. If the rose since you're ready, check. On to lip products. Some of my favourites are the Revlon lipstick things. So I've got a favourite in each like category, and my favourite matte one is called Elusive, and it's just a really pretty natural pink. My favourite lacquer balm is in the shade Coquette, and this is what I'm wearing today. They go on so smoothly and just leave the nicest amount of colour, but they're really moisturising at the same time. And the matte ones are surprisingly moisturising, and they don't make my lips look really dry. And then the normal ones, which are the Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain. I actually love these ones the most, I think, because they stain your lips, so they have amazing lasting power. And I love the pink shade, which is Joystick or Love Stick or something, and this one is called Rendezvous, and it's the orange. Keeping on with the stick theme, I absolutely love the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lip things. And I've got the shade Nudist, which doesn't even have a top anymore because I've used it so much. It's the most perfect nude shade. If ever you see me in a video with fake tan on and a nude lip that's a bit glossy, it's definitely this. And I've also got the shade Rapunzel. Oh, get it. Rapunzel. Funny. And this is just a plum shade. I haven't worn this one a lot yet, but it's definitely a gorgeous plum colour, and it'll be perfect in winter. These are just super glossy and give you a nice bit of colour, and yeah, amazing. My favourite drugstore lipsticks have got to be these L'Oreal Collection Privée lipsticks. I like the ones in Eva's Nude, which is a more peachy nude shade, and the shade Cheryl's Nude, which I use all the time. These are the most gorgeous nude lipsticks. I think that this collection was brought out as like a nude collection, and there are 5 or 6 different girls with different shades of skin tones, and yeah, you go and choose the one that suits your skin tone. I would say that the Eva one would suit basically anybody. Cheryl's would to an extent. I think it'd be a bit too light for darker skin tones, but it's perfect on lighter to medium skin tones. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Get them. And my last current favourites from the drugstore are 3 nail polishes, and these are the Barry M Jelly Shine. The first one is in the shade Blue Grape. It's the most perfect blue shade. It's so like in your face, but it looks really classy at the same time, I think. The next one is the one that I'm wearing today, but it's chipped because I've had it on about a week and a half now. And this is in the shade Pink Punch. It's just a gorgeous bright pink. This is opaque in one coat, so you can just leave it at one coat. I always put 2 on, but yeah, it's really opaque in one, and they dry super quick. And the last one is actually my favourite, and it's called Kiwi. It's this kind of darker turquoisey green shade. I've worn this in a couple of videos now, and I've got so many compliments on it. Everybody seems to love it. It's just like such an individual shade that not many people would wear. As I said, I've had this on for about a week and a bit now, and it's only got a few chips. They dry so fast, they're just an amazing formula, and yeah, I absolutely love them. I think I've got most of the shades now, and I love them all, but these are my current favourite ones. So that is the end of my current drugstore favourites video. Let me know what your favourites are in the comments below, because I always am up for trying more drugstore products. Also, be sure to let me know about my camera quality and what you think. I think I will just be using it for vlogging, but I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, give it a whirl today. I am posting vlogs at the minute. I post them on my vlog channel usually, and then once in a while I'll post one on this channel. But yeah, if you want to follow my vlog channel, there are always more videos on that one every single week. And my vlog channel is called Planet Gab. It's always linked below, along with my Twitter and Instagram, and yeah. Enough for the shameless promoing. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed this kind of drugstore favourites video and if you would like more in the future. Subscribe to my channel if you like my videos and you'd like to see more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! What would your reaction be if Harry Styles tweeted about your channel? Firstly, I'd be a bit like, Harry, why are you watching my channel? It's about makeup. Then I'd be like, Harry watches my channel! I'd kiss him.